So let me see if I can. So I said, what did I say we are talking about today? Anybody? Because I know I said a little bit. Hi, Chebi team. How are you? Adira. Hi. How are you doing, everybody? And Francis not here. Takrade is not here. Um, Agona is also not here. Is Agona here? I just in case. Agona is not here either. Okay. Let me hold on for me. Um, hold on. Okay, so how do I even go about? Let me. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Hi, Ezekiel. We miss you guys. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. So I said I was going to play this video or a message that I listened to yesterday that I thought that it was a really good message. And I think that we should we should all listen to it. But before even that, the movie that we are watching, who understand what is going on? Anybody? Because it's not just a movie. Okay, Kweku, go ahead. Talk.
So it's like talking about like the Native Americans and how like the English came to the United States and they were trying to make the place their own land and they called it Jamestown.
Okay.
And they're trying to form a colony and the Native Americans that were already living there weren't very happy with what they were doing.
Thank you. So Kweku mentioned a name called what? Jamestown, right? Does anybody have any collection of Jamestown anywhere in Ghana? Anybody?
What was the question?
I said you were talking about Jamestown, right? You said Jamestown.
Yes.
Yes. And I was asking the Ghana students if for any reason they know any Jamestown in Ghana. Team Ghana? Anybody?
Madam,
Uh-huh.
I heard of the name, but I haven't been there before.
Okay, you heard of the name. Oh, hold up. It's my fault. You've heard of the name, but you've not been there before, right? But you know that there's a Jamestown in Ghana, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope you are seeing the similarities of stories. between the United States and also Ghana. Am I making sense here?
Yes, madam.
Yes or no? Let's try and break this thing down. Because the movie is it's not like just a movie that we are watching, but allowing you to see how America came about, right? The United States. And then to see how the US and also Ghana has a little bit of similarities and many of the African countries based on the same people that occupy this land, right? And the people that used to occupy some of the African countries and some of the towns and the names of the towns and how they are similar to some of the names and towns here in the United States. And so this was just by the way, the story of Pocahontas is not, there's more that you have to follow through, but this is just a cartoon for kids. But there's more deeper history that you can go back and learn about how they came. And as you can tell from the movie or from the story, when they came, they didn't even bother to check if there were anybody there to say hello to. They just went ahead and started digging for gold. Okay. Right now in Ghana, we are handling galamsey. And this galamsey, at the end of the day, is what? People are looking for gold. And the whole gold situation is not even for Ghanaians. They are as being exported out there to other people. And so you see that life hasn't really changed when it comes to natural resources and how people will go any extent in extracting natural resources from the locals. Am I making sense? And so this is just by the way, we will continue the story next week, the movie next week by God's grace. But I wanted you guys to understand that it's not just an ordinary, just a movie or whatever. It has some kind of like subliminal messages that we can take some notes of, okay? And so Jamestown, there's a Jamestown in Accra, Ghana. And then there's a Jamestown here in Virginia, what's it called? In America here also, okay? But that's just by the way. Let me play this movie real quick for you guys. So I said that yesterday was Ghana's Independence Day. And over here in the US, we have our own Independence Day that we celebrate. And so today I want to share some of the stuff that I saw yesterday that I really, really like. And so I want us to watch this real quick.
The new African in the world.
Yeah.
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
On this sacred day, the 6th of March, we gather once again to commemorate the freedom that our forebears won for us 69 years ago. We stand here not just as witnesses to history, but as guardians of a legacy and architects of our shared destiny. We must place country above party, above tribe, and above personal interest. Citizens, Ghana is bigger than any one of us. The journey has not always been smooth. We have stumbled and often felt disappointed in ourselves. But we have never given up. There's resilience that defines the Ghanaian spirit still lives on. Building prosperity, inspiring hope is not merely today's theme. It is our national mission. Today we celebrate how far we have come. And when we leave here, tomorrow we must commit ourselves to how far we will go.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
Okay, let me How do I go about this? Exit out. Okay, and there's one other video. Hold on, let me go back here again. He posted a message yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? No. Okay. No, come. Let me go on my, hold up. I saw it on Facebook, but hold on, let me do one last thing. And get you the right link. I'm coming. Yeah, he posted on his page. Yes, probably. Okay. It's coming. Okay, so I got it. Okay.
Though you're celebrating far from home, you remain vital members of our national family, and I'm honored to join you in that spirit. Today, as we commemorate our 69th year of independence, we do so under the clarion theme, building prosperity, inspiring hope. It is and must remain a sacred promise that guides every decision we make, every policy we craft, and every dream we dare to pursue. 6 days ago, I stood before Parliament and presented the state of our nation. I spoke candidly about our challenges and proudly about our progress. Today, I speak to all of Ghana, to every farmer in the northern Savannah Belt, every trader at the Makola market, every teacher in our classrooms, every nurse in our health facilities, every young entrepreneur with a smartphone and a dream, and every Ghanaian wherever they may be. Our democracy is stronger because we've learned to disagree without being disagreeable, to compete without destroying, and to transition power peacefully as a testament to the maturity of our people. When I assumed office, I came with a clear mandate from you to reset Ghana, not to merely manage our challenges, but to fundamentally transform our approach to governance, development, and national prosperity. Resetting Ghana means restoring integrity to public life and reviving industries that were left dormant. It means rekindling hope in the hearts of our young people. I'm proud to report that over the past year, we've made significant strides. We have begun the difficult but necessary work of stabilizing our economy, bringing down inflation, strengthening our currency, the cedi, and restoring investor confidence. We've renegotiated our debts on terms that are more favorable to our people. We've cut wasteful expenditure and redirected the saved resources to critical sectors like health, education, and agriculture. But economic statistics, though important, do not tell the full story. Resetting Ghana is about resetting values, resetting expectations, and resetting the very relationships between leaders and the led. Under my leadership, we will not pay lip service to fighting corruption. The war has been waged against it, and the fight will be intensified. I've insulated anti-corruption bodies from political interference and made it clear that no one, regardless of position or party, is above the law. But government alone cannot win this fight. We need a cultural revolution that invokes in all of us the values of honesty, diligence, and accountability that our forebears held very dear. We must teach our children that integrity is not negotiable, that wealth acquired through dubious means is a curse and not a blessing, and that true success is measured not by what we accumulate, but what we contribute to national progress. Countrymen and women, Independence came with freedoms, but freedoms come with responsibilities. We must restore discipline to our national life. Discipline in how we handle public resources. Discipline in how we conduct ourselves in traffic, in queues, and in public spaces. Discipline in paying our taxes, obeying our laws, and holding ourselves to the highest standards. We must embrace nationalism, the kind that recognizes that our first loyalty is to our nation, Ghana, and that we rise or fall together, and that our diversity or ethnicity, religion, and language is our strength and not our weakness. Young people of Ghana, you possess skill and talents that previous generations could only dream of. In your hands, a smartphone is not just a device. It is a business, it is a classroom, it's a studio, and at the same time, it's a bank. But I also know your frustrations. I know that too many of you have brilliant business ideas but cannot access capital. My government is committed to creating an environment where your talents can flourish. We're removing bureaucratic barriers to business registration. We're investing in digital infrastructure to support tech entrepreneurship. We're reforming our educational curriculum to align with the demands of the 21st century economy. We're working with the private sector to create internship and apprenticeship opportunities that bridge the gap between the classroom and a career. We're establishing innovation hubs and incubation centers across the country, not just in Accra, but in Kumasi, in Tamale, Takrady, Koforidua, and Ho. But I must also challenge you. Hone your skills relentlessly. The world is competitive, and sympathy is not a currency in the global marketplace. Excel at what you do. Be disciplined. Be professional. Be reliable. Opportunities favor the prepared. Entrepreneurship is not just about apps and tech. We need young people innovating in agriculture and transforming our farms with technology. We need young people in manufacturing to turn our raw materials into finished products. We need young people in the creative arts to tell our stories to the world. Countrymen and women, I'm pleased to announce once again that I've assented to the 24-hour Economy Authority Bill, and it is now law. This is a major economic transformation. We'll now roll out the incentives we have for businesses that are ready to extend their operating hours to 24 hours, optimize national productivity, and create hundreds of thousands of new jobs. This is how we build prosperity. This is how we inspire hope. And speaking of hope, I'm thrilled to announce that we're in the final stages of establishing the Women's Development Bank. This process is being diligently led by Her Excellency the Vice President. The Women's Development Bank will provide accessible, affordable financial services tailored specifically to women in business. Whether you're a farmer in the Volta region, a hairdresser in Nima, a seamstress in Komenda, or a tech entrepreneur in Accra, this bank will offer not just credit, but business training, mentorship, and networking opportunities. It will recognize that when you empower a woman, you empower a family, a community, and ultimately a nation. As we approach the milestone of our 70th anniversary next year, let us commit to a vision for the next decade. A Ghana where no child goes to bed hungry. A Ghana where quality education is truly free and accessible to all. A Ghana where healthcare is excellent and affordable. A Ghana where our roads, railways, and ports are of world class. A Ghana where we produce what we consume and consume what we produce. A Ghana where talent, not connections, determines success. A Ghana that is digitally connected from Aflao to Hamile. A Ghana that is safe, secure, and at peace with itself. A Ghana where the environment is protected for generations yet unborn. A Ghana where every citizen, regardless of ethnicity, religion, gender, or background, can pursue happiness and fulfillment. This is achievable. But it requires all of us, government, opposition, civil society, traditional leaders, religious bodies, the private sector, and every individual citizen working together. My countrymen and women, 69 years ago, our nation was born in hope. Today, we renew that hope. Renew our commitment to the ideals of freedom, justice, and prosperity for all. As your president, I make this pledge. I will serve with integrity, humility, and unwavering commitment to your welfare. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Long live Ghana. Long live Africa. Long live freedom. Thank you. And I wish all of you a happy Independence Day.
Okay, so if you ask me, the message that he is saying is what EBI we have been standing for, right? That is, if Ghana, if United States, if Baltimore, Maryland, Carroll, if Ejura, Frante, Accra, Kwame Danso, Agona, Takoradi, if we are all going to, how do I say this? The well-being of our communities, of our cities, and our nation is not only solely relied on the government or the president, right? Or the big people in the offices, but from like at the age of 5 or 10, whatever, no matter what age, we all can make a positive contribution and difference in helping our community thrive. And whatever the government is saying that they are going to do for the country, for the people, and all those stuff, it will take a village of people. It will take us. Okay, I see what's it called? I see Francie. Oh, Francie is here. Sorry, Francie, forgive me for saying you guys are not here. Forgive me. Yeah. So it will take all of us coming together in working together. Okay. And so that is a message that the president of Ghana is sharing. And ABI, we've always been talking about that we shouldn't look at outsiders to come and solve our problems, but we should always ask ourselves, what can we do in helping bring improvement and all that stuff. And so I hope that this message is not only just like, listening, but this message is going to also help you understand that every day, whatever you choose to do, you are making a contribution, whether good or bad. And so choose to make a positive contribution to your world, your city, your town, your family, and stuff like that. I hope I make sense. Okay, so with that being said, today I said we are going, this month is on digital. This month we are talking about internet safety. Okay, that is what we are going to talk about this month. And so with that being said, let me close some browsers. Oh, another update. Yesterday, I got some emails from some people on the submission platform as for the STEAMfest. And this is the last time we are extending this. After this extension, if you don't do your submission, it is an intentional deliberate act. And so, and it's okay, like I keep saying to everyone, if you there is an award, an opportunity for you to just participate. And if you don't feel like working, you don't feel like focusing on the stuff, that is fine. Okay. Let people who are outside EBI come and showcase their work, and that is also okay. You can just be a bystander. That is fine. Okay. With that being said, we have extended it to March 20th. Another 2 weeks has been given. The people that emailed me yesterday from Ghana So they were saying they were having what is it called? Network issues, and also they were having of course yesterday was the Ghana Independence Day. I thought it being a holiday, people would have used that time to submit, but they said they were having some technical difficulties. And so out of whatever, we have decided to extend for another 2 weeks. After these 2 weeks, we are done. What I say we are done, we are not extending anymore. And then after that, the only issue is that you have to have your video ready, because the timeline is not going to extend it to when you can submit your video if you make it to the second level. Okay. So with that being said, we received quite a number of submissions. And so the few people that wanted to submit that did not submit on Friday, now you have 2 weeks to polish your work and then submit. Somebody called me from Ghana, and they were asking me that in Ghana, when you are submitting your STEM competitions and stuff, you normally don't have your video or your project ready. You normally just submit the idea and then you work on it later. And I asked the person, how do you submit something for competition when you are not even done? How do you submit something for a competition to win an award, and you haven't gone through the A to Z of that idea? EBI, we don't do that. We don't do, let me give you my idea, and then if you like the idea, I'll go and work on it. No. The global STEAM challenges don't do that. You have this, whatever we are asking for is that you have done the project, you like the outcome, you have the documentation, or you are like, you know how you're gonna get there. You are almost there, you're almost done. And you are about to what? Finish. You can really talk about it, present it, you have everything ready, and then you submit it. And then if you submit all your facts, your images and all that stuff, and then they like it, then they can ask you to come and talk about it with video or in-person demonstration. Okay. So the idea of, just share your idea with us, and then if we like it, they can go and work on it. It doesn't work globally. And we are what? We think what? Global, we act local, which means that we are preparing you guys for what? The global workforce. So we are not going to allow that. So if you know your project is not done, please don't submit anything. If you know your project is not like 90% done, like it has to be like at minimum like 90% done for you to submit your reports, that this is what you are working on. And if you immediately you submit it, you continue to work on it to finish it, and video and document your work, so that when if you are lucky to work on it, if you are lucky to go on the next round, you can be ready to what? Send your proof of what? Project completion and stuff like that. Please don't submit a concept or an idea. No, that's not what we are asking for. And the people who have submitted them, yes, we've reviewed them. It looks good, and then we are working on the judges' submission and stuff with the review. After the 20th, we will be reviewing everything, and then if you move on to the next level, we will reach out to you, and then you will be able to submit your video submission, which then we will vote on that, and then we will pick the top 5 from each category, and then from there, the top 5 will get to be on stage in Ghana and then share with the audience. So right there at the STEAM Fest, we will have a panel of judges. We will pick some people from the audience to sit in the panel of judges, and then the whole community at the STEAM Fest will grade or judge, and then vote on the best 3 submissions. Okay, this is supposed to be a fun, interactive community project, community events. So you're supposed to have fun with this. Nothing's too stressful, please. So that is just the other announcement, that you have 2 weeks After the 2 weeks and you are not done, please don't email us, don't text us and say, oh, you need more. It won't happen. That one, no. And so on today's message or today's class, we are talking about internet safety, right? So the safety curriculum roadmap, let me share the slide. Okay, so with that being said, for today, okay, we are Kweku, Keturah, David, and Cole. Please, I don't want to hear you guys all that talking back there. Please. So with that being said, we are working on what? Digital footprints today. Please take notes. There will be an assignment today after this. There will be another project that is due next week, what? Friday. So like not next week, this coming Friday. Sorry. Like this, we want to be done by 1 week, by what's it called? By 4 weeks. By the end of what? March, we are going to be done with internet safety. And then April and May, we will work on the automotive industry. Okay. Take a break for the summer and then come back June and then start our summer camp and stuff like that. Okay. So with that being said, where is that? Okay, so what is digital footprint? Anybody? Today is about data footprint. Anybody know what a footprint is? What is a footprint? Yeah, what is a footprint? Okay, go ahead, Esther. Hold up, don't unmute yourself here. Take this.
If you like if there's mud somewhere that you step on the mud, you will have a footprint or snow. If there's mud or snow and you step on it, that would be a footprint.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. What is somebody? Anything else? You can put some in the comments. Team Ghana, anything? What is your footprint? I cannot hear. Is it my volume that is bad? Whatever you are saying, I can't hear. If anybody is talking in Ghana, what is your footprint? What is your footprint?
Madam.
Uh-huh. Okay. If you have two computers around, give one of them a volume and then mute the other one. Am I making sense? I didn't say digital footprint. I said physical footprint. What is it? Like in general, what is your footprint?
Listen, a footprint is a copy. That's
A copy.
a copy of your foot when you step on sand or any material.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay. So a footprint is when you step on the sand, like you step on somewhere with your bare foot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have
You leave
thumbprints.
of your foot.
Okay. So we have thumbprints. We have feet or footprint, right? And that means that wherever you have gone, wherever you have stepped, somebody can use that to know that it's you, right? Can we come again? That makes sense. That wherever you have been, wherever you've gone, you'll be able to see and know that, oh, these feet look like somebody else's feet, right? So let me share this video real quick.
Oh, hey guys, Weeks and I were just outside playing in the mud. It's wet out there, and wet weather can make a lot of mud. Mud's fun to play around in, but what I really like about it is that it's great for spotting animal tracks. When it's really muddy outside, I like to see how many tracks I can find and try to guess which kind of animal made which track. We look at animal tracks for fun, but some people do it as part of their job. Checking out animal tracks is really important for scientists who study animals. That's because tracks help scientists understand where an animal lives, when it travels from place to place, if it moves in groups or by itself, and a lot more. You might even say that these scientists are kind of like detectives, and the tracks are their clues. But you need special skills to tell one kind of animal print from another. You see, not all tracks are alike. Different animals leave behind different tracks. And you won't just find tracks out in the woods. Animals live everywhere, even in big cities. So you might be surprised by how many different tracks you'll find if you look hard enough. But where exactly should you be looking when you're searching for animal tracks? Well, one good place to start is mud. Animal tracks show up really well on wet ground. So look for muddy spots near water or after a good rain shower or when the snow has melted. Some tracks show up nicely on snow too or in dry dirt. But when scouting for animal tracks, remember, mud is your friend. Next, after you found a track or several tracks, it's time to start asking some questions. How many tracks are there? Which way are they going? What are they shaped like? And maybe the most fun question of all, what animal might have left them behind? Let's take a look at this track. If you see a track that's paw-shaped and has 4 or 5 toes, it was probably left by a mammal. It could be a dog or a cat. If you ever see a track in the mud that looks sort of like a dog or cat track, but it's much smaller, say hardly larger than a penny, and you probably found a squirrel track, like these. One of the most common animal tracks you'll see is this one, a deer track. Deer tracks don't look like paw prints, do they? Do you see those 2 large curvy marks? Those are the 2 halves of a deer's foot, called a hoof. Each half leaves a mark that looks like a tiny horn, with a point at the top and a small spot at the bottom. But of course, mammals aren't the only animals that leave tracks behind. Now, what if you find fork-shaped tracks, like these? Well, they've probably been left behind by a bird. Birds, deer, squirrels, dogs.
Okay, so I hope you got that. Footprints allow the people who are detectives, right? Or anybody else out there to understand who and what is going on and what is happening and who the person is, right? And so when we talk about footprints, everything that we do, wherever we are going, whether you went to the bathroom, you went to the kitchen, you went to school, you went to the mosque, you went to church, wherever you go to the marketplace, you are leaving footprints, okay? Wherever you go, whatever you do, you are leaving footprints, okay? So footprints is part of every human person or every moving thing, okay? And like whatever you are doing, you are leaving footprints. Whether you know you are leaving footprints or not, you are leaving footprints. Whatever you do, you are leaving footprints. Everywhere you go, you are leaving footprints. And some footprints, it might not just be, oh, your feet is what you're leaving the footprint at. Sometimes the shoes that you are wearing, everywhere you are stepping, a what? You are using that to what? To leave what? A footprint. And so that footprint is what, in case of anything, it can be used to what? Trace your movement. Am I making sense? That footprint is what they will use to trace your movement, to trace where you have been, what you were doing. Did you go to the bathroom? Did you go to the kitchen? You went to the fridge? What did you do when you went to the fridge, right? So many times our footprints tells a story of who the person is and what their day-to-day activities are. Am I making sense? Your footprints tells people what you are about to, what you have been doing, and what you do. Many times when people are looking for people, they can sometimes monitor them and check what happened to them. Like, oh, did they wake up at 8 in the morning or 5 a.m. or whatever? When they wake up, what do they do? Do they go for jogging, for walking? Did they go to school? Where did they go to school? Did they go to the restaurant or a store to buy something? Like, if they want to really find out what you are doing so that they can harm you, they check your movement to find out where you normally go, right? And then that will help them to decide where is the right place to attack you. Am I making sense? And so our footprints is like how we are able to get a history of who you are. Okay, your footprints, your day-to-day activities helps anyone to know who you are on more of a like individual point of view. Okay, and so when we move from our everyday life, like I said, footprints, and then we now go to the digital world. And mind you, whatever you are doing in Ejura, Kwame Danso, in Westminster, Owens Mills, Baltimore City, whatever that you are doing, wherever you are going and all that stuff, it stays right there in the city, right? Or in the town. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Okay. But then immediately that you go online, it is no longer, the stuff that you are doing no longer stays in Maryland or Baltimore, right? Or Ejura or Frante. It's no longer just there. Immediately you go online, now you have something called the digital footprints, okay? The digital footprint. And so immediately you are online, now your footprint is now, your digital footprint or your footprints, your movements, your activities are no longer confined to just your town or your city or your country, okay? Now it is global. That anywhere, anyhow, people can access that. Am I making sense? So the lady that showed the footprint of the animals, she said you can normally see them when let's say it snows or it rains or there's like a cement, right? You can see that when you step on it, you can see actual footprint of a person and stuff. Okay. So I want us to now come back and just picture the pictures or the photos that we post or share, the emails that we sent, the text message that we sent out, the videos, all those stuff. We are leaving a trail. We are leaving footprints. We are leaving evidence. We are leaving stuff behind, right? And so when it dries out, it stays forever. Just like when you put your footprint on you step in a wet cement. When the cement dries, you see the footprint still in there, right? And so whatever you do online, it does not go away. Am I making sense?
No.
Okay. So our goal for this whole day and the next 3 weeks is how we can really be good internet citizens or internet users and protect ourselves from predators and from scammers and from not giving too much information to people that is not needed. Okay, so that is what we are doing. I want us to watch this.
Have you ever seen pictures of astronauts walking on the moon? When astronauts stepped on the moon, they left footprints. And guess what? Those footprints are still there today. Footprints give us information about where others have been on Earth, and even the moon. In the same way, we leave information about ourselves in the digital world. And every time you use the internet, you leave footprints too. We call these your digital footprints. Your digital footprint is a record of what you do online, including the sites you visit and the things you post. It can also include things other people post about you. Every time you visit a website, leave a comment, play a game, watch a video, or even share a picture, you leave a footprint that others might see someday. Some digital footprints can be positive, like when you share kind comments, create art or a video to share with friends, learn new things, or help others with homework. But some footprints might be risky, like if you share private information with people you don't know. Write something that might hurt someone's feelings. Click on unsafe websites or post pictures without asking permission. Before you click, post, or share something online, it's important to pause and think. Ask yourself, who might see this besides the people I'm sharing it with? Would it be okay if my teacher or family saw this? Could this information be used in a way I don't want them to? Remember, the footprints you leave in the digital world can last a very long time, just like the footprints made by astronauts on the moon. What kind of story do you want your digital footprints to tell?
Okay, so okay, so like
You want to go ahead from there?
okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so do you all got any kind of information or knowledge from that? Okay, so I'm gonna go round and start asking. We're gonna start with the US team. Ghana team, you can actually post what you learned from that short video. You can post it in the chat. I'm gonna start with David. David, that short video, what did you learn from it?
Digital footprints can be good or bad.
Okay. Kwaku.
Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, be good.
If you don't take care of your digital footprint well, and you do it for bad things, others may see it.
Okay. Esther.
That your footprints are
Like the US team, you guys can speak up, right?
like the footprint is like what you leave behind.
Okay.
The digital, you should think when you post something in the digital footprint, you should think about if your teacher or parents would think it's okay to put there because it can stay long like a real footprint.
Thank you. Naima.
Can you please skip me?
Yeah.
Please skip me. I'm in the middle of something.
Rama.
They took all my answers.
Okay. All right. So from that video, Ghana team, can we hear what your understanding of that short video? All right, go ahead, Raphael.
Sure.
Have you ever seen pictures?
My understanding is that on top of footprints in our natural daily life, if maybe you are walking to a specific place, the movement that people can use to trace you, whatever you are doing, where you have been, and then when you come to the website, maybe what a comment you have shared with a colleague. That also said as whenever visit your email or any of your websites.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other team from Ghana? You can also post your comment. That is okay. Not today. We didn't prepare any Kahoot. All right. So what I wanted to say is that, and please, you guys at that table. Okay. Okay. The information about a particular person that exists on the internet. Yeah. So what I want to let you guys know is that we all agree that internet plays an important role in our lives. We probably use it every day, multiple times. Okay. We are on the internet for many hours. But have you ever thought that whatever you are doing on the internet, whatever, has a digital footprint? Okay, meaning that whatever once you click on your browser and it connects to a website or a web page, there is a record of that. Okay, so there's nothing like, oh, I didn't do that. No, once you open up your browser and connect to the internet, there is a digital footprint. And what we mean by digital footprint is that we create a data, just like a footprint when you step on a wet floor or in a cement. There is a trace. There is a data that you leave behind. And this data cannot be erased. Okay? It cannot. So if you leave a footprint that is negative, it will be there for everyone to see. If you post a comment in a chat room that is not decent, it will be there forever. It's a footprint. It will be there. So we need to be mindful anytime we are on the internet, okay? Anytime we open our browser, right? Have it at the back of your mind that you are creating a footprint, okay? Have it at the back of your mind that you are creating a footprint, okay? And the footprint can be good. I'm not saying all footprints are bad. You can leave a positive footprint as well. You can leave a negative footprint, okay? There is nothing like, oh, I just sneaked in, I did that, and nobody knows. There's nothing like you believing that, oh, it's only God that saw me doing it. No. Once you connect to the internet, there is a record of that. Okay? So if you post something, or if you do something, or you attempt to do something that is illegal, it can always be traced back to you. So our goal this month is to educate you guys on internet safety. Okay? Don't look at the internet as if, oh, it's so large, I'm just like a pin in the internet. No. You can be found, you can be traced. Okay? So when you connect and you play your online games and you get carried away and start typing things that are not decent, that record will be there. And that record can be posted by another person. Okay? And that is the danger. That record can be picked up by someone, and in 10 years' time, it can be reposted and, oh, you did this. And most likely you would have forgotten that you even went to that website or you even posted that message. Okay? So we want you to be aware that there is always a footprint when you connect to the internet. Okay? Don't ever forget that. All right. Thank you.
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen
Sorry. So another one to follow on learning about your digital footprint, okay?
Listen.
Every time we go online, whether it's posting on social media, watching videos, or playing games, we leave something behind called a digital footprint. This footprint is a reflection of who we are in the online world. It tells a story about the places we visit, the things we share, and how we interact with others. Unlike footprints in the sand, your digital footprint can last a long time. And it's important to think about the mark you're leaving behind. Before we dive into all the details, let's start with a fun activity to help you think about your own digital footprint. You're going to fill in a footprint with different parts of your online presence. This will help you visualize the different ways you interact online and how those actions contribute to your digital identity. Your digital footprint is important because everything you do online, whether it's posting, commenting, or liking someone's content, leaves a lasting record. Some of this is intentional, like the pictures or messages you share, but some of it happens automatically, like your browsing history or location data. That's why it's essential to understand how your digital actions create a footprint and why it matters for your identity and your reputation. You'll be filling in your online presence or the platforms and spaces where you spend time. Symbols or icons representing your interests and values online. Responsible actions or the positive things you do to contribute to online communities, and your digital footprint, a title that sums up who you are online. Here are some steps to guide you. Step 1. Fill in your online presence in the top left quadrant. Think about where you spend most of your time online. Is it social media, watching YouTube, playing video games, or doing online research for school? Draw and label these platforms in the top left quadrant of your footprint. Each place should represent something meaningful about how you interact online. Remember, everything you do here leaves a trace, forming part of your digital footprint. So it's important to consider what you're leaving behind. Step 2. Add symbols or icons that represent your online activities in the top right quadrant. Think about what you do online. Are you a gamer, a creator, or someone who likes to share fun memes with friends? Draw icons or symbols in the top right quadrant that show your favorite online activities. For example, a video camera could represent creating content, or a book could represent research. These activities are all part of your active digital footprint, which is made up of the things you intentionally choose to do online. Label the symbols so we know what they represent. Step 3. List your responsible actions online in the bottom left quadrant. Next, it's time to think about how you behave online. What are the positive, responsible things you do? Do you offer kind comments, share helpful information, or encourage others? Draw and label examples of these behaviors in the bottom left quadrant. This shows how your actions make the digital world a better place. Just like in the real world, how you treat others online becomes part of your digital reputation. And once something's online, it's often there for good. Step 4, name your digital footprint in the bottom right quadrant. Give your footprint a name. This name should reflect your digital identity, who you are, and how you want to be seen online. It could represent your creativity, your helpfulness, or any other aspect of your personality that shines through online. The name should remind you that your digital footprint sticks with you. So it's important to think about how you're shaping your identity in the digital world. As you work through each part of the footprint, think about how all these pieces fit together. Your online presence is the spaces you visit and interact in. The icons and symbols represent what you love doing and the value that matters to you. The responsible actions show how you contribute positively to the online community, and the name gives your footprint a unique identity that represents you. When you're done, remember that your digital footprint isn't something you can erase easily. It's important to be mindful of what you share online and how you interact with others, because your footprint can impact your future, from friendships and school to job opportunities later in life. Once you've filled in your footprint, you might share it with your classmates. You'll get to explain where you spend your time online and why those places matter to you. What the symbols represent about your activities and interests. What responsible actions you take to make your online spaces better. And why you chose the name for your footprint and how it reflects your digital identity. This activity is more than just filling out a cool footprint. It's crucial to understand why maintaining a clean digital reputation matters. Your digital footprint is a permanent record of your online actions, and it can follow you throughout your life. The things you post, the comments you make, and even the websites you visit can have an impact on how others see you, both now and in the future. Having a clean digital reputation means that you're careful about what you share and how you interact with others online. Future opportunities, such as jobs, college applications, and even friendships, can be affected by the footprint you leave behind. A positive digital reputation can open doors, while a negative one might limit your opportunities. Once something's posted online, it's hard to take it back. That's why it's important to be mindful of how your actions shape your digital identity. A clean, positive footprint reflects the best parts of who you are and helps ensure that the online world sees the real you, a responsible, kind, and thoughtful individual. By taking care of your digital reputation now, you're setting yourself up for a brighter future, both online and in the real world. Let's keep learning about how to be responsible digital citizens and build a positive digital presence.
Okay, so the assignments is what? You can just even have a table, right? And make 4 sections. Section 1 is what? The places that you go. Section 2, the things that you do. Section 3, so divide it into 4, like a table. Let me see what I can show you guys.
You can have a rectangle and then divide the rectangle into 4, and then you put in your digital in each of the smaller rectangles. Okay, so you don't have to really draw.
You don't necessarily have to draw. So like over here like this, you see my screen? Okay, so you open the Google Doc, right? And you go to insert. You click insert right here, and then you do insert table, okay? Or you can draw it whatever you want, but insert table. And you can just,
Please, I cannot see the table. I cannot see what you are doing now.
You cannot see my screen?
It's okay now.
Okay. Yeah, so I was saying that Google Doc or a paper and a pencil, right? Or a pen. Google Doc, like a Microsoft Word or whatever it is, and on a pen or a pencil and a paper, right? Or a book, whatever that you have, you can just create 4 table. You can either draw, and I'm going to make it bigger, so, and then divide it up to see how I'm making it. Okay, and then so 4 sections, right? And even with this 4 section, you will label 1. Let's go back to the video. 1 section is about what? Places or applications that you use, right? What are the applications that you use? The software, the apps that you use on a daily basis. List them, okay? List the applications that you use. So if you use YouTube, you go to YouTube a lot. So applications. Then you can write, let's say you go to YouTube, you are on TikTok, Facebook, Gmail or email, right? Gmail, Snapchat if you are, okay, whatever it is, anywhere that you go. Is it what's it called? Google Classroom, right? Whatever you do on a daily basis, like you are always on this site almost every other day, or almost every other day. Like you are always going to these places, okay? If it's an like a school website or something that you go, or like whatever that you do online on a daily basis, almost every day or every other day, you have to go on this site, right? Write them down here. Write them down right here. See? Write them down. And then over to this place, the next place is what? What I do when I use these apps, this application, right? Are you guys following me? Okay. And then you can say send email, browse videos, right? Or watch videos, send messages, post videos, post pictures. So you are just right. What do you normally do? Right? Play video game.
You said you forgot Instagram.
Shut up. Play video games. It can over here. It can be what Roblox, right? Right, wrote it right well. It can be PlayStation. And what is the other one? Xbox. Yeah. What are some of the stuff that you use? Yeah. So when you go here, what do? Fortnite. Play Fortnite. Right? When you are in Roblox, what are you doing at Roblox? Play video game. This is so right. What I use this stuff for? Okay. Okay. And then on the other side, over here is just a simple title. It can be it says my digital. It can be anything that you want to call it, right? You can give it a special name for yourself. And then what are some of the things that you have to be mindful of? Okay, so I don't share my password online. See, I don't share my home address online. I don't share my full name or something, right? I don't share my phone number. I hope I'm making sense. Stuff that you do that you are very mindful of, okay? You're very mindful of. I am kind. I don't post hateful stuff. I don't share bad videos or pictures, right? Things that you are mindful of. Am I making sense? Any comment or question over here for me?
Don't post.
No, madam.
Okay. So this is what the exercise is about. You can actually draw the footprint or you can label them and then really check on the things that you are doing online. Review them and see, is there anything that you are doing that is not okay, right? Is there anything, because let me say this, there are people that have gone to job interviews and even though that they are very qualified for the job, they end up not getting the job because whoever is about to hire them just put their name online to find out who they are. And they saw a lot of some negative things the person has posted online, and immediately they did not offer them the job. And I heard not long ago, I think early this year or last year, how America embassies are denying people visa because of what they were doing online. So everything that you do online, it doesn't go away. If somebody Google your name, what is going to come up?
Exactly. What?
If somebody Google your name and they say, okay, Raphael in Kwame Danso, what is it going to come up? And when the president of Ghana was talking that what everything that we do affects. So let's be what people that promote our communities, our towns, and our schools and stuff in a positive way, right? So you are sharing things that you don't need to be sharing, and it's you know it's not true, but you are still doing it anyway. Why? See, is anything bad over there? No, there's anything. Am I doing anything bad? No, it's all good stuff, right? Yes. Let me put it online. Thank you, Kweku. Sorry. So Kweku just Googled my name, right? And let's see Miss Norte's digital footprint. Okay. Let's see my footprint. If somebody Google my name, what are they going to find? Yeah. So let's see. Let me share. Yeah. Okay. So I just put my name here. Yeah, don't worry, Kweku, we are gonna get there. I just put my name here, Letitia what? Nolte. And so you see all the stuff about me has what pop up. Now let's go to my images. And you see all the stuff I've been up to.
Oh my God.
If I have, oh, what happened? So if I have been up to no good out there, you will find out that Miss Letitia is a bad person, right? Am I making sense? If I've been up to no good, you Google my name, you see that, oh my God, this lady is a bad lady. But when you Google my name, this is not me, of course, but then you see I've been very busy and I have a lot of what digital footprint that I didn't even know they exist. No, I didn't. Stuff from how many years ago? And then sometimes too, people that are connected to me pops up. You see, Prof. Yeah, is over here. Mr. Chu is over here. Some of the EBI kids over here. So it's like our digital footprint doesn't only also affect us only sometimes, but the people that we are related to. Am I making sense? And so if you think you are just doing anything anyhow, also be watchful of your family and your relative. This is Baltimore's son. And here I am sitting here while somebody is talking, I'm browsing on my phone. It's not good. Am I making sense? So be very, very careful of your digital what? Footprint. Everything that you are doing online, it shows you, it shows what is going on. Okay. And somebody can just pull this up and then find out what kind of person you are. Okay. And so this is why when we say your footprint, this is my footprint. And I can guarantee you that this file can go on and on and on for probably like 10, 15 years or so. And some of them, whether you want to delete them, whatever, you have no control. You don't even know who have access to these things already. Okay? So that's why we say what? Be very, very careful on the stuff that what you do online. Am I making sense? So some of the stuff that happens. So everybody done with the assignments? Are you guys now? You want to share what you've done? Yeah. Right now. You have 5 minutes. Do it and share your screen. I just showed you a simple Google Doc, a pen or paper.
Madam,
5 minutes.
is that what you do? What?
Do your own data footprint. When you get an internet, what do you do for the most part? David, guys behind me, please be careful. Your own digital footprint. This is just an example. Don't copy my stuff. This is an example. When you are online, where do you go? What do you do? 5. I'm giving you 7 minutes. Edwin.
Please, I can't see the link.
What link? There is no link. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
This, I said, get a pen or paper, make a table of four sections. One area is what? Applications that I use most. Another one is what? When I go there, what do I do on this application, right? The other one is what? Things I am mindful of when I'm online. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Let me see what people have. You are here for my session. It has nothing to do with me. That's nothing. Yeah, you know what? I heard from computer out. These people were wasting my time yesterday with Presley and stuff.
Well, we were doing get together.
Hey, what's going on?
But actually, David could do actually this.
If you need a pen and pencil, let me go.
What are you doing?
Are you done with yours?
Yes.
Are you doing your data footprint stuff?
Yes.
She's not even on.
I locked us off.
Hey, and then you didn't try to go back home.
Yeah. See, look, I'm typing in the code.
Wow, that's a lot.
See that on my computer quiet.
Thank you, Al. Sure.
The same thing for you. Girl, when I said that you said it's gonna be on me too. Yeah. 4x4. When I say by mistake, did you see that he's gonna get my money? No, when I said
Nobody cares about all pictures. I should now. Matter of fact,
no, I was talking. I know you, but that's what it is.
Oh, nothing. You don't use Netflix. I just found the games. You know, I mean, maybe like priority. Yes, where you normally go. Yes, like in a week, 1 week. What are the places that you go? What are the applications that you use on your phone? What are the most applications that you use on your computer? What are the most applications that you use? And when you are there, what are you doing? Yeah, hey.
Yeah, just create a table right? I know you guys go online every day. Every day. Yeah, even if it's your school website. Yeah, even if it's your school website, write it. Okay. If there is a website that that you usually visit in school, also put it there because it's part of your digital footprint.
You say that we do every day.
We go to your school website.
Do you go to your school's websites?
Oh, not every day. I mean,
Okay.
it's like to see. It's like once in a while.
Okay.
Sorry, you don't got a lot.
I do it actually. I barely go much bigger if you want. Honestly, because they barely have any schoolwork. Oh, I need to put Canva.
Of course you go on Canva a lot.
I never said anything.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
3 days and I've been on Canva.
If you don't have your computer with you, you can write it in a paper. Okay.
Oh, I'm not a peasant.
Although that would not be digital. That would be physical.
Peasant.
Huh?
They would call me a peasant.
Because you don't stay in one place.
Oh.
Oh, you
What
live.
do you mean? I was sitting out like almost the whole day.
I watched shorts.
No, yeah, a lot. That's what I'm about to tell. If you sit down for 1 second,
Watch me.
you're gonna get a play.
Place it back.
Everybody knows that. We see you every single day. Almost every single day.
Best skill block foil.
No, you're not. You suck at it. I know that's 3K. No,
Dude.
Ariana? No!
Arya?
No!
Arya.
Quick, yeah? No!
You doesn't play Roblox.
David? It's yeah. It's yeah. No!
Let's go.
You already know who it is.
That's not.
It's starts with an O. Oh, yes.
Actually,
Parties.
that's my love to game. Oreo? Are you gonna think of? I love Oreos.
I
get high. I have to think about it.
love it. Isn't that fifth grader with his glasses? You mean JJ? I see that new fifth grader.
Oh, wait. Is he in your grade?
Yeah. He's a my grade person. It's crazy though. The person has mental issues.
Really? Really? The guy who screams aloud. You think you have mental issues?
Let it go, let it go. He's crazy.
The guy was a therapist.
He doesn't have a therapist.
He does have a therapist.
Okay. Oh, so he's on his.
His sister told me. Go back onto the video.
Oh, very good. Therapist.
Oh, you were playing on practice now? I need to go back on the video. No, you don't.
He's crazy. Like every second he's doing something.
Yes, that's for the shoes. But I have shoes like
When
you.
you was in kindergarten, you were in diaper.
So, in my school, they have a rules our special class for those kids.
Well, Big Johnson right now.
This is deep.
Like, to listen to
Wrong.
how you missed that?
It's a deal. We're not
It
going
literally takes.
It took me so long to unlock this thing. That point is tedious.
It's kind of crazy.
Even though me and my friends unlocked deadlock.
The first thing is I want to say here. It's alright.
Game.
Who's
Who's opening the coin?
It's alright, can you go over there and charging?
Yeah, open.
No, we should. Exactly. It's downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
You didn't do it, did you?
Well, you did.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have to leave already? Yeah.
Yeah, what? What is unplug it? Should I see? Unplug the computer!
Okay, thank you.
Go at 2.
Okay, share your screen. Who is that? Share your screen. Yeah,
Go at 15.
Who is that? Share your screen. Oh, me? Can I please get?
No, now.
Oh,
Whoever is that, share your screen. Yes, go ahead, share your screen. Oh, you think I'll let you just go scot free? No.
She's already just said it. Tell us be supportive.
this is yours, right? Okay, go to the market.
Oh. Why do you have such a huge pencil?
Yeah, fine.
You sharpen it.
Okay, who is this?
The
Okay, Naima here, come and explain.
oh god, good.
So the applications that I use most are YouTube, school websites, Office such as Outlook and Word, Canva, New York Times games, Wordscapes, and Roblox.
Imagine playing the base 20.
Okay.
And I put in parentheses that for the games that I play, I don't play that often right now, like currently in this month.
Okay. What? You didn't put it in a.
It's okay. It's fine.
I couldn't figure out how to do the block thing.
Okay. All right. Reason for using applications.
So I use YouTube for like tutorials, entertainment, lectures, slash education. Currently, I'm using it for like currently I use like for well, yeah, all 3 right now. But I use YouTube like mainly for entertainment and lectures right now. So for school websites, there's like I use like multiple, but I'm just gonna group it to school websites, and it's just to get certain assignments done and checking grades. And Office, I use Word to complete assignments, especially like writing, because I had to submit an essay not too long ago, and I check emails on Outlook. Canva, I only really use to make PowerPoints and sometimes other uses, but it's not that often. New York Times games, it's just for entertainment. I usually play Strands, Connections, and Spelling Bee. So for Wordscape, it's also entertainment. It's basically like an app where you it gives you a bunch of letters and you have to unscramble them to make one big word. And then using that big word, you can make like smaller words. And it kind of looks like a crossword puzzle. And I enjoy it a lot. Roblox, I don't use Roblox that often right now because there's not enough time to do anything. So I usually do it for like daily logins for certain games, and I sometimes use it for entertainment, but right now I don't do that anymore. Things that I'm mindful of online. I don't check any in-game purchases without permission or make any in-game purchases without permission, and I only click links that I have experience with. And that's really it.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Right.
You ready, Esther?
Yeah, Esther, are you?
David, are you ready? All right, yeah, you can stop sharing. Yeah, anyone from the Ghana team? Let's see what you do online. Anyone from Ghana?
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Raphael. Share your screen.
Please.
Let's see what.
I thought you said we should take a sheet of paper, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. When you do it on sheet of paper, that's not digital footprint anymore. That's physical footprint. Okay.
Rafael, can you share your video and show what you've done?
Okay.
So now you want to open it. Why do you look at me like that? Say something. Be quiet. What do you do? You don't do anything. Quiet. It's like kids are fucking people behind the TV. So. One verse.
Anybody else? While we wait for Rafael and
You got this. What sorcery is this? Yeah, you got now. Stop counting. Hey. Sorcery. Oh, I have it yesterday.
Then let me know when you are done.
Why you need to? What's up? You know what you just did? Turn it on. No, you didn't turn it off. You exiled the tab that was in your email. And it wasn't saved. Why didn't it? See? See? Actually, that. Yeah, actually. So, enjoy. It's not enjoy. Oh, you got send me the last I didn't do that. And it is more.
so anybody in Ghana, have you guys done it? Don't want to share?
So that sucks, but yes, look. So now I'm with all the birthdays. So unless you were up with my birthday, oh, September 14th. Then you got that one. No, it's actually September 15th. Wait. I did it. Oh. You got messed up in their own projects. It's all in. Is it that way? Well, I messed up. I'm keeping fit. No, it's look like it's not let me try. Ouch.
Hey, did the Ghana team do this?
I think they thought probably it's gonna be something they can do later.
Yes, please.
Are you done?
No.
Oh wow.
I don't have the image. I'm done with half of it, not the
Okay. So it looks like this is a big problem, right? And I'm not going to stop until you guys check what you are doing online. Where you have to know where you are going. What are the applications that you guys are using on a daily basis? What are the applications? This is what this exercise is about. What are the applications that you guys use? When you go on your app, your phone app, when we say applications are what? The YouTube, the TikTok, the Facebook. Like where do you go when you turn on your phone or your computer? What do you do when you are online? Okay, this is very, very important, because if you don't know what you are doing and you are just going anywhere and anyhow, that is a problem. Okay, and then what are you on those places doing? Okay, and then after that, what are the things that you're supposed to be mindful of when you are there? Okay, and I'm going to play the video again. I've given you an example. I will play the video again and then allow you to now think about what I'm asking you, okay? David Yakubu, I'm coming, Pacho.
Every time we go online, whether it's posting on social media, watching videos, or playing games, we leave something behind called a digital footprint. This footprint is a reflection of who we are in the online world. It tells a story about the places we visit, things we share, and how we interact with others. Unlike footprints in the sand, your digital footprint can last a long time. And it's important to think about the marks you're leaving behind. Before we dive into all the details, let's start with a fun activity to help you think about your own digital footprint. You're going to fill in footprint with different parts of your online presence. This will help you visualize the different ways you interact online, and how those actions contribute to your digital identity. Your digital footprint is important because everything you do online, whether it's posting, commenting, or liking someone's content, leaves a lasting record. Some of this is intentional, like the pictures or messages you share, but some of it happens automatically, like your browsing or location data. That's why it's essential to understand how your digital actions create a footprint and why it matters for your identity and your reputation. You'll be filling in your online presence or the platforms and spaces where you spend time, symbols or icons representing your interests and values online, responsible actions or the positive things you do to contribute to online communities, and your digital footprint name, a title that sums up who you are online. Here are some steps to guide you. Step 1, fill in your online presence in the top left quadrant. Think about where you spend most of your time online. Is it social media, watching YouTube, playing video games, or doing online research for school? Draw and label these platforms in the top left quadrant of your footprint. Each place should represent something meaningful about how you interact online. Remember, everything you do here leaves a trace, forming part of your digital footprint. So it's important to consider what you're leaving behind. Step 2, add symbols or icons that represent your online activities in the top right quadrant. Think about what you love doing online. Are you a gamer, a creator, or someone who likes to share fun memes with friends? Draw icons or symbols in the top right quadrant that show your favorite online activities. For example, a video camera could represent creating content, or a book could represent research. These activities are all part of your active digital footprint, which is made up of the things you intentionally choose to do online. Label the symbols so we know what they represent. Step 3, list your responsible actions online in the bottom left quadrant. Next, it's time to think about how you behave online. What are the positive, responsible things you do? Do you offer kind comments, share helpful information, or encourage others? Draw and label examples of these behaviors in the bottom left quadrant. This shows how you're acting in the digital world a better place. Just like in the real world, how you treat others online becomes part of your digital reputation. And once something's online, it's often there for good. Step 4, name your digital footprint in the bottom right quadrant. Give your footprint a name. This name should reflect your digital identity, who you are, and how you want to be seen online. It could represent your creativity, your helpfulness, or any other aspect of your personality that shines through online. The name should remind you that your digital footprint sticks with you. So it's important to think about how you're shaping your identity in the digital world. As you work through each part of the footprint, think about how all these pieces fit together. Your online presence is the spaces you visit and interact in. The icons and symbols represent what you love doing and the values that matter to you. The responsible actions show how you contribute positively to the online community, and the name gives your footprint a unique identity that represents you. When you're done, remember that your digital footprint isn't something you can erase easily. It's important to be mindful of what you share online and how you interact with others, because your footprint can impact your future, from friendships and school to job opportunities later in life. Once you've filled in your footprint, you might share it with your classmates. You'll get to explain where you spend your time online and why those places matter to you, what the symbols represent about your activities and interests, what responsible actions you take to make your online spaces better, and why you chose the name for your footprint and how it reflects your digital identity. This activity is more than just filling out a cool footprint. It's crucial to understand why maintaining a clean digital reputation matters. Your digital footprint is a permanent record of your online actions, and it can follow you throughout your life. The things you post, the comments you make, and even the websites you visit can have an impact on how others see you, both now and in the future. Having a clean digital reputation means that you're careful about what you share and how you interact with others online. Future opportunities, such as jobs, college applications, and even friendships, can be affected by the footprint you leave behind. A positive digital reputation can open doors, while a negative one might limit your opportunities.
So I hope the video made sense. Okay, so Team Ghana, you gotta do this today, not tomorrow, not next week. This, like, EBI, we are changing the way we do stuff. You come to class with a pen or a pencil, or you are ready on your computer to work, okay? We will have some exercise during class session. So kindly come to class prepared, okay? Secondly, when you come, don't just turn the computer on and be doing your own stuff out there, okay? So with that being said, David, I'm coming. Thank you, Raphael from Kwame Dan. So he shared this, that the stuff that the applications that he used most: YouTube, WhatsApp, TikTok, Symbolab. I don't know what that one is, but I think that's what he said he's using. And then what I do when I use this app for current events, he checked to see what is going on in his town, community and stuff, chat with friends for entertaining. Okay, and it also helps solve assignments. So that is what he says he used these applications for. And things that he's mindful of, on, like, don't share my email, don't share my number. Okay, are you chatting with strangers that you don't know? Another situation most of you guys do online. Are you reaching out to strangers, talking with strangers, texting strangers? Are you doing that? If you are doing that, please be mindful and put a stop. What happened? Francis, somebody was talking, I didn't hear. Okay, so now David Yakubu, you can go ahead and talk. David, are you there? If not, Edwin, go ahead. Khalees, are you and Ezekiel, did you guys do yours? Edwin, I thought your hands were up.
Okay.
Go ahead, Edwin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. The application that I use most. First one is WhatsApp, YouTube, VS Code, Facebook, TikTok, Canva, Photoshop, ChatGPT, and LinkedIn. Okay. A lot of applications, but this is what I listed. And if I go there, things that I do there, what I do when I use this applications, I use WhatsApp for chatting friends, receive important information, and also use for online praying. Sometimes, as a university students, most of our information they post it in our WhatsApp platform. Now they don't put it on notice board because of the online and other things. So everything they put it on the WhatsApp pages and channels. And YouTube too. I used to watch tutorials, watch learn new things. VS Code and Python. I used to test my learning skills after tutorials and write HTML code and build websites. Currently, I have used my learning skills build my personal portfolio website by using VS Code. I'm here to publish it. After that, I will send it to you for you to see. And also Facebook, I used to check news and information. TikTok, I used to watch short videos, educative videos, and make it posting to Canvas. I used to learn graphic design and practice graphic design and making simple posters and birthday flyers and other stuff. Photoshop too, I used to advanced graphic design and photo editing. I also use Photoshop Premiere Pro for video editing and other things. And also I use ChatGPT to get help with learning. If I don't understand anything, especially in school here when the lecturer taught us something and we don't understand, sometimes I use ChatGPT to help me get understanding other things. And LinkedIn too, I used to connect with professionals and learn about web development and other things because I'm passionate about learning to be perfect in website creating. So I used to connect with them and talk to them there. And things that I am mindful when I'm online. I don't post bad videos because I know that it will affect me in future. As you were saying, sometimes you can go for jobs or like application and they can collect your name and go and search your name to know things that you are doing. And because of that, it can even affect you of getting a job. So I don't share bad or false information that I don't know. I only post things that are good and appropriate. And I think before posting anything online. And then my digital footprint shows my creativities, activities online, such as learning, coding websites, watching tutorials, communicating with others, and doing graphic design. So this is what I do. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Edwin, go ahead.
Please, I'm done with my own, but I don't know how to share it because I did it on a sheet in a notebook.
Okay, so you can turn the camera on and put the paper on the paper on the camera, right? And then you can just prove that you've done it, and then you can talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Now you can turn your camera off and explain. Okay.
Okay.
Edwin, if you are talking, we can hear you.
So for the application that I use the most, I put YouTube, WhatsApp, Roblox, Google Classroom, and that's all.
Okay.
For YouTube, I usually use it to watch videos. For WhatsApp, I use it to call some of my relatives. For Roblox, I use it to play games. And for Google Classroom, I use it to attend for the meetings. And for the thing that I'm mindful of when online, I don't share my name online. I don't share my password online. And I don't share bad comments.
Thank you. Thank you, Edwin. Anybody in Kwame Danso, Ejura?
This one is kind of fucking cut. What's that? That's what you do. You go to them. No, but it's a video. It's so cool. Reduce the brown stuff. Just and you should be. We always start.
Anybody else? So nobody in Ejura did it. Nobody in Frante have done it. Talise, Ezekiel, you guys have not done it.
Yes, we haven't done it.
Okay, you want to tell me what you did, Ezekiel?
So like a couple weeks back, maybe. Mom, when did we go to South Carolina?
I can't hear you, Ezekiel.
Okay, so we actually went to see our grandfather.
No. Ezekiel, pause. That's not what I'm asking you. Did you see the assignment I gave?
No, ma'am.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
All right, thank you.
Who is sharing their screen? Ejura. Okay, go ahead, Ejura. Ejura, I've said that whatever that you are, if there are 2 or 3 computers around you, only one computer must have volume, the volume open. Every one of them has to be what? Muted with the volume down, okay? And then the one that is you only have I don't know what to say anymore. Sorry. If you have multiple computers around that is open, mute all of them, turn the volume down, and keep only one, okay? Okay, so I see that you have YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and your camera. Okay, good. and you watch cartoons, browse and watch videos, snap and edit pictures, snap and bright pictures. Okay. Make pictures bright. Okay. Or edit pictures. You don't share. I don't share my full name. I don't share my location to my destination. I post positive videos. I like and share reasonable videos. I post educational videos and entertainment songs for kids. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So let's go back. We are almost done for the day. Don't where's my okay. So now the reason why we've been so crazy about this is that from now on, every year, we're going to talk about internet safety because the world is getting crazier and crazier. Children are getting missing because they are talking to strange people that they don't know, okay? People are losing money because they are sharing too much information about themselves. People are losing their accounts because they are sharing what important details about the account, okay? And so all this stuff is very, very important for your well-being and your safety. So for example, Maya was happy to share her school schedule on a social media app. She did not know that strangers could see it. Now, people she does not know can find her at school, right? Maya learned to keep her school info private. This is what happens when it's back to school season. People tend to post, oh, we are going to school. My son is going to school. My daughter is going to school. Or our school is working on ABCD and stuff. And many times we share these things in a public space, right? And people can also share what we have shared, okay? And you don't even know whoever is sharing your stuff, who they know who is on their list, okay? And so over here in the US, sometimes parents will post back to school where they are sharing about their kids' picture of going to school. And they'll have a list of, oh, Maya is going to start stage 5 for, what's it called? Elementary 5, fifth grade, right? Maya is going to be going to 5th grade, and she goes to, let's say, ABC elementary school and all that stuff. And sometimes the person have already showed that they live in what? ABC town, right? So all of a sudden, whoever is not with a good intention have now connected the dot that this is where the child go to school, okay? And many times it's not everybody online that is a good person. And so you have to limit how much what you are sharing. If you're going to share about your school grade, make sure you block out your full name. It can only be your first name. And then you block out the name of the school and any important detail about yourself and even the name of the school. You make sure you block it before you share those important information. Another one, Kofi posted a photo of his new coding project. He included his phone number so people can call him for help. He got many strange calls from people far away. Kofi learned to only share his work, not his phone number. Like sharing your number online is very, very deadly because somebody can use that to even access your account. Okay? So be careful of sharing private information. So today, if there's anything that you are learning from today's session on our digital footprint, is that what? Items that you should never share. Your full name and home address. Never. Why? Protect your physical safety, okay? Your favorite color, nothing wrong with that. It is fun and safe personal. But even that, if somebody can even use this to decode your password, this one right here, right? Okay. Your account password, never. Keep your accounts from being stolen. Your Steam project photos, yes. The stuff that we are working on, even the stuff that you did today, right? You can talk about it. About what? What is digital footprints? You can share with your friends and family, and you can educate them on those stuff. You can talk about the stuff that we are working on EBI, but be careful not to share what? Your location, your password, your phone number, even your email sometimes. Be very careful about all those things, okay? And so that is what I want you guys to know. So I have questions for you. If you delete a post, is it gone forever? If you delete a post, is it gone forever? Team Ghana, if you post something and you delete it, is it gone forever?
Madam, that is what always happens to me.
Are you guys not listening to me? I said if there is a computer that has their volume up, mute that computer. Only have one computer over there that has the volume up, please. You guys have been with us for how many years? This should not still be a problem. Raphael, go ahead, please.
Yes, I said that's one of the things that always confuse me. I wonder if you delete your post from the website, you cannot see it again, but where exactly does it go?
Everything you post online is now, even if you delete them, it's now gone. It's now gone. There are archives of systems. There are systems that their job is to store archives of stuff. So you not being able to see them doesn't mean that they are gone. If the government or the police or FBI or CIA or any law enforcer comes and they subpoena the people in charge of those data, they will release them. It's now gone. If you think deleting them is gone, no. And sometimes people take screenshots of the stuff that you posted. So it is stored on somebody else's phone somewhere or computer somewhere. And so the stuff that we post, whether we delete them or not, they are still around. Okay? Rafael, did I answer your question?
Yes, madam.
Ejira, somebody wanted to talk about Ejira. You can go ahead. Anyone? Okay, let me go to the next one so you guys can go home quicker.
Yes.
Okay, should you tell an online friend your school name? Should you tell an online friend your school name?
Who is this?
Guys, you can first
the
answer.
student.
Should you tell an online person where you go to school? Why? Thank you. Don't tell people where you go to school, okay? Thank you. Is your footprint permanent? Like when you put your foot on a wet cement, is your footprint permanent or you can delete your footprint?
Yes, madam, it's permanent.
Thank you. It is permanent. Thank you. Okay, so our project for today. I need it Friday. Okay, I will need it Friday. This is your assignment. You can use a cardboard or a digital tool to make a shield. Our goal is how do we protect ourselves online? Okay, so list 5 items that must stay private inside. List 3 skills you are proud of on the outside. Explain your shield to your class. So that is this week. Now, so for example, let me see. What can I share? Look, this is a shield, right? Simple shield that you can make with cardboard. Look, simple ones. You have to make a shield. Different ones. And the goal is that you write on the front, whether with a marker or something that somebody can see clear, right? You will mark it and then you write what? List 5 items that must stay private inside the shield. That means behind the shield, right here. What am I sharing? Inside here, right? Things that I must keep private. That'll be behind the shield, right? And then 3 skills that I am proud of. The things that you can do that you are proud of, okay? Things that you can do. I can read a book. I can do a website. I can design something. I can even play football. I can sing, right? You can put them on the outside, okay? So you see this shield right here? This is it's a cardboard or whatever fake shield. So you write things that you are proud of. You are proud of things. Lord Jesus. You will list 5 items that must stay private. Okay. When it comes to your digital footprint, you will list them here. Things that must stay private, you will list them here. And then on the outside, you can write stuff that you are proud of, skills that you have that you are proud of, that it's like something that you can put on your resume. And those who are babies, I understand you don't know what a resume is, but something that you can talk about. Somebody say, oh, so what are you good at, right? You can say, oh, I love to sing, your hobbies and stuff like that. I like to play video games, code, whatever, can put them here. And then stuff that is private, that you should never share online, you put it inside, okay? So we are telling you how you can things that you can do to build relationship without sharing too much information of yourself, okay? So you can either draw a shield or design. I would love you guys use a cardboard to design your own shield. But if you prefer to just use Canva or something to draw and design, fine. Like this one right here, this is simple shield. Oh, yeah, yes. See, this is a simple shield. They use a cardboard. Okay. Any question, Ejira, go ahead and answer and ask your question.
Madam, please, is it individual or group?
Individual, not group. So don't come and tell me, say, Madam for number class into Mantimianye. This is individual, okay?
Okay, madam.
Okay.
And we will talk about what a shield means when it comes to internet safety next week, okay? Any questions for me? So we understand the assignment, right? So you can write down your list of private and public info first, right? Then you can design and then you can share with your peers next week. Am I making sense? You can write down your list. I'm helping you make this easier for you. Brainstorm, write down. Don't just go and you can design. Don't get me wrong, but brainstorm it. Write down the materials are not that difficult. It's like a cardboard, a glue or something, whatever that you can use to glue or tape, measuring tape or something. Design your shield, and then next week you present it. You can just come and show your shield that you've done, and you can talk about it. Okay, are we good? Any questions? The teachers, our leaders, am I making sense? Do you get me? Okay, so okay, so if nothing, is it good to end today? Any questions for me? Please write your question, write the assignment. I need this. This has to be done by Friday. Saturday we meet. We will give an hour to review, and then we'll go back to work and continue our online safety. Okay? Are we good? Do we get it? Ezekiel, are you paying attention? Khalees?
Yes, sir. My phone just keeps kicking me out of the.
I see that. Sorry about that. I see you have been getting kicked out. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
You start putting the older things. It's not what the parents like. Don't come to it. She didn't say you don't have to sit close to that. Do you? Do you? But all of a sudden she just started putting her feet all over me. I did it. Wow, you did. You could have also moved, right? Yeah, but I fight.
I need my Rahman, you got me on the assignment.
Yeah.
Explain the journey
today. Okay, sure.
Don't come next week and tell me you forgot to forget.
No, I'm not gonna forget. I'm just saying that it's a lot to do this. This
was last year.
Yeah, we've been working on this whole time. We didn't have any guidance. You just been doing it on your own.
You have my number.
Excuse me.
Do you have my number?
Help since day one.
Do you have my number?
Yes.
So you called me and I didn't help you.
We talked whenever we went to EBI. I thought we would be like discussing the STEM fest. I didn't know we would be going to something else.
No, the STEM fest has nothing to do with these stuff. What about the outside people that are not in EBI? We are not being fair to them. People are not guiding you guys here. Am I making sense? And you guys knew about it before the outsiders knew about it. So if you need help, call me. Okay? We don't talk about this here. We gave you guys enough time, even before we shared it with the public. So if you need help, you have my number.
I still got nowhere.
And
We don't even know how to use it. And we just don't make things. I watched the video and they're just putting a bunch of code and I barely understand what they're talking.
Okay, if you don't understand, let me know.
I literally know it. I assembled, but I don't just know the code.
okay. Then I when you wanted to tomorrow, you got to go over it. I can't.
Maybe for 1 hour, you can do tomorrow in the evening.
What time?
Maybe around 5 o'clock or so.
For 1 hour, nothing, just try to see what you've done. Okay?
And all I'm doing is like making the bridge go across. I guess all the things really hard.
You can help like the color coding words. The band then. I want to try like this. So, what I was saying is that keep working on it. But this year's a measure.
No, it's one thing about giving on July.
Keep working on this for next year's a measure. Is that okay? First, so I don't want you to feel that we didn't enter any. No, it's fine. You can see. Right, we're kind of close, but we don't have like. Oh, sorry, man. That makes me happy.
Okay, guys, we will continue next week, okay? So any questions for me, concerns? If not, I look forward to seeing your shield, okay? Okay. What happened?